My name is Bruce Williams, and I have the privilege of being the headmaster at Grace Classical Christian Academy in Granbury, Texas. Classical education can be described best, I believe, by a Latin word called a trivium, the prefix being tri, three, and the three stages are called the grammar stage, the logic stage, and the rhetoric stage. One of the common misperceptions about Christian education is that our children are going to be isolated, protected, and we wouldn't want that to happen. That would be careless on the part of us as parents. We want to equip our children to be able to think well, to be influencers in their culture, but most importantly, to be able to think biblically about the issues that will confront them.
I'm Aaron Grant, and I have 3 kids in classical education. What brought us to Grace, we were in the public school system. My oldest at the time was 12, and he was struggling in math and some core subjects, and it's very important to me to ensure that my child gets the best education possible. And so coming to Grace, going through with Bruce and him, sitting down with him and him talking to what this structure looks like and what kind of education will my kids be getting was a relief. I enjoy school, and that is very rewarding as a parent.
My name is Jennifer Grant, and I am a parent, but also a teacher here at Grace Classical Christian Academy. What does educating children well look like? It's more than just imparting knowledge onto children. It's about teaching character, and what does that look like in the classroom. We teach them how to love learning, and so the way that we do that is by bringing it to life. We do singing in the classroom just because at the grammar stage, kids love it. It works. It helps them to learn whatever you're trying to teach them.
When it comes to the result that students with a classical Christian education receive, we have 3 goals. We want them to love learning. Also, we want to teach them how to think. We don't want to tell them what to think. We're not here to brainwash them. But we want to give them the tools to be able to think well. And finally, we want to do it in such a way that it brings honor and glory to Jesus Christ.
And that is a lot of what we're doing. It falls in line with what we're doing as far as just restoring lost tools, going back and looking at education and what works, and trying to reinstate that. We put a lot of priority on building these little guys up and teaching them the way of the Lord, in the nurture and admonition of the Lord.
While we chose Grace, I know that if they're going to be shaped somewhere, it needs to be with like-minded families, ones that will just love on them, that they can do life with, and that there's just teachers that are going to just pour into them. And as a dad, I realized that, and this is where I knew we had to be.